I've come to see myself as a part of nature and the cycles, the rhythms. You're just all part of it. And when you're feeding off the land's providing for you. Because out here, I want to listen and observe and watch everything else. I don't want to be noticed. If I hear a Phoebe calling, I know there's water around me. Sometimes I'll scan the mountains and look for some circling turkey vultures. I'll find a dead animal that kind of tells me what sort of animals are living in the area. This wilderness, they could care less whether you live or die. In fact, they want you to die. So then when your rotting carcass is on the ground, and it'll help fertilize all the other plants and all the fungus and everything else. So when you're out here in the wilderness, don't think you're anything special.
If we allow gravity to control our lives and our thoughts, where would we be? It's a huge shift in physics and in mentality. You gotta push yourself, push your perception of the possibilities. And through that experimentation, we develop, we progress. Tradition is a very difficult thing to change. Everybody, I can't tell you how grateful I am. We pursue these activities because we think they're life-giving. By looking at it scientifically is just as appropriate as any other way, aesthetics or just simple emotional pleasure.
And now here he is from the Timberlane Film Studios, the man who refuses to back down and continues to fish his own way with the fishing reel on top. The Real Rebel. He's a maverick. He fishes his own way with the fishing reel on top. He doesn't buy fishing weights. He makes his own out of mussel shells. He doesn't need any waders when he fishes. He's a maverick. He pioneered a new way of fishing with the reel on top. With the fishing reel on top. Timberlane Films has rocked the world of fishing. The Real Rebel. He fishes with the reel on top.
We don't think about fish having these kinds of philosophical, exploratory ideas, but they know that there's a world outside of their aquatic world, and that gives them a philosophy of what the world is really like. For us to explore the world of submarine life, under the water life, it's almost like going to another universe. The more we know about the environment in which the fish live, the better chances we have are to succeed Just as if another species were trying to study us, they would find out what kind of air we breathe, what kind of land we live on. Okay, what we're doing right now is trying to get into the mind of the fish. Not that easily done, but we've been studying this for years. People don't give fish enough credit because why did they come to the surface anyway? They want to look around to see what's outside their limits. They're not that different than we are. They're not that different than humans. So what we're trying to do is create this environment which sounds like what they have underwater and have them explore above surface environments.
Hello, fish. Be at ease. In your water, there is oxygen. So breathe in the oxygen through your gills and relax. Be the serene, tranquil species that you are. Our human concept of time is based on the speed of light as the fastest known speed. However, now I've harnessed tachyons, which travel faster than the speed of light. Hence, I am now able to create a new paradigm for perceiving time.
He fishes with the reel on top.
Your message to come over. It better be important. I was right in the middle of fishing.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand, but it's going to be fine. This is some terrific stuff we've come across.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're talking about, the phrase "be here now."
Yeah.
This is more or less has to do with be here always with the fish.
Okay, whatever. Jake said you had some kind of experiment you wanted to show.
Yes.
me. Yeah, I hope it doesn't take too long. I'll see
It won't.
your experiment.
This will take a few minutes.
All right, then I can get back to my fishing.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
Are you sitting comfortably? Are you relaxed?
Yes, I am.
Because I have something very exciting to present to you. In your opinion, what is the fastest thing that we know about?
Well, that's basic science. Nothing goes faster than the speed of light.
Well, a lot of people think that. I understand. But there's actually a particle that can go faster than the speed of light. A tachyon. That particle is a tachyon that can go faster than the speed of light. Real Rebel, I've got some news for you. This is big news. Tachyons are not imaginary. They're not theoretical, but they are in fact real. I have created tachyons with this equipment right here. My experiment with tachyon particles will link loop quantum gravity theory with general relativity. I will accelerate the tachyons to observe the changes to our space-time continuum. And Real Rebel, I've invited you here to be a participant in the first actual time travel experiment.
Professor, are you telling me you built a time machine out of a Dell Inspiron laptop computer?
I'm increasing the speed of the tachyon, so I kind of clear my sight.
My experimentations with tachyon alters our human perception of time, not of time itself, which is ultimately an illusion. Time is only.
I am increasing the speed of the tachyon, so I have harnessed my accelerators.
An illusion. Our human perception of time is not
An illusion.
Well, well, well. I've captured the time-traveling do-gooder at last.
Comes from the west to recycle. Comes in our hour of need. Comes from the west to recycle. Recycle, recycle.
Hey, excuse me, partner. I'm looking for your nearest recycle bin.
We don't do no recycling in this town. No. You better leave, find some other place to recycle.
Wait a minute, no recycling? What kind of town is this? Every town I've ever been to west of the Pecos has a recycling program. Never mind. Luckily, I brought along my own portable recycling bin. And by gosh, I'm gonna set it up right here. It doesn't have recycling.
You shouldn't set that recycling bin up here, stranger. You can get yourself in a lot of trouble in that town. You better leave town for your own good.
Nah.
Hey, cowboy. What you doing here?
Well, little missy, I'm setting up a recycling bin. It's my understanding that this town doesn't have any recycling, and I'm setting to change that.
Oh, you don't want to do that. You see, our sheriff, he's not too fond of recycling. You know...
Yeah, I don't care about the sheriff.
What the heck is that doing in mine?